with the Defiance Award here. Many don't remember this. Lee Wood actually fought Lara early this year. The first fight. Lee Wood was boxing beautifully. And then, boom, in the middle round, I believe it was round 7, Bronco drops Wood with a devastating hook. And Ben Davison throws in the towel. Very controversial, but he looked out of it, Lee Wood. And it was a big win for Manny Solar, who went on to lose the rematch, by the way. That big moment, there was no defiant moment for the lethargic Bronco Lara in the rematch. But big moment, defiant for sure. Speaking of Lee Wood, Wood was bloody from a cut. He was getting beat up in the exchanges. It looked like it was going to be, Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you, Josh Warrington was beating the hell out of Wood. And while Wood had his moments, it's just like he was just getting beat up in exchanges. The commentators are wondering, oh, maybe he stayed in his weight class too long. Maybe, that people were saying that on Twitter. Like, I don't know. And then there was still hope, and the hope came out of nowhere. He gets a stop. He gets a brutal combination. He had some big shots in the 6 as well, but he was just defined in that moment. Channeled in his own version of Mauricio Lara and came back and won in the 7th by a brutal stoppage. Warrington got up and he walked over to the ropes over there, and I don't know, he was looking up at the rafters. I don't know what he was looking at. And while the ref's trying to get his attention, the ref waves it off, and then Warrington's like, "You're stopping it, why?" And he's like looking. I don't know. He was out of it. But that was a big win by Lee Wood. Great atmosphere, by the way. Definitely defiant. Let me know what your nominations are, by the way. All right. O'Quinn, I saw this one live, by the way, with Chicano Prophet. O'Quinn was getting styled on and outclassed. I mean, McGrail was showboating. Like, he was embarrassing this dude. I was like, look at this dude. He's embarrassing him, bro. I even tweeted out. I tweeted out, O'Quinn has no answers. Then I look up, boom. And it was all she wrote. O'Quinn got knocked the fuck out, bro. McGrail, I'm sorry. McGrail got knocked the fuck out. That was by the way, could have been nominated for knockout of the year as well, by the way. That was a brutal knockout. But definitely defiant, within the grasp of the jaws of defeat for sure. Speaking of defiance, how can we leave out Oshaki Foster trailing on the card? I misspelled it, by the way, I put training. And scores. I mean, look, there's open scoring in Mexico. I thought Hernandez was winning, but Jesus Christ, like, one of the judges didn't even give Foster a round. It was crazy. So he definitely wasn't going to win the scorecards. They have open scoring. So he knows he's behind. He knows he needs to go out there. And they have, by the way, round 11, beautiful round. Beautiful round. Round 12, by the way, round of the year, round 12. Like, that's a round of the year. Foster goes out there and scores one of the most clutch stoppage finishes. Channels in his Froch Taylor. I don't know what it is about the last name Taylor, but Chavez Taylor. And he goes out there and he gets a last-second stoppage. Not much left in the round. Stops Rocky Hernandez in traumatic fashion in Mexico. That was defiant as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. What else could beat that? Well, there's one more nominee. They're all great, by the way. Conceição, by the way, it was a great fight. Could have been nominated for Fight of the Year. I did not nominate it, but it was a great fight, by the way. Conceição takes a beating in the 11th. He comes back to not only survive the 12th, but win the 12th round. And earn a draw on a judge's scorecards because of it. But also a moral victory. And in most people's minds, pulled off the W. They believe he should have had his arm raised. This Brazilian was all heart in his fight. And he was defiant till the end. I remember after the 11th, I tweeted out, they need to stop this fight. Conceição didn't look good walking back to his corner. This could have been a disastrous story. Okay, more so than a Cinderella story, very easily. But, hey, his trainers know him. They know what he's got, obviously. Conceição, perhaps too tough for his own good, but defiant. And in this case, proved to work out for him. And a well-earned draw, and in many opinions, and most eyes, won this fight against Emmanuel Navarrete. It could have been the upset of the year if they would have given him the nod. So those are my defiant awards, or I'm sorry, nominees. So who wins? The D-Style Boxing 2023 D-Style Boxing Defiance Award goes to